and welcome everybody. This is TP Gaming coming to you live from La Guardia here in New York. Welcome, 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 and welcome all to you new subscribers here on YouTube as well who've recently subscribed. Well, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. The channel needs it and we all need you. So thanks for being part of our growing family. And if you wanted to be here live on Twitch as we are here right now with a whole bunch of people, then perhaps you'd consider going down into the description. There's a link down below where you can follow me on Twitch, where you can get notifications when I go live almost every day. And we have lots of fun here in the chat, and you could be part of it as well. So if you want to do that, please do so, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But if you don't want to do that, well, that's fine as well. Perhaps you just subscribe here at YouTube if you haven't already. Definitely put a thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button, hit a notification bell, leave a comment down below, and if you have any requests, well, you just knock them out and see if I can implement them at a future video. So, where are we here now? In La Guardia, and we will be using runway 31, you can see on the bottom right. We'll be using it for all arrivals and some departures. We will be using the rest of the departures here on runway 4. We always know this is very, very difficult with this kind of runway setup. So it'd be interesting to see how we go. We're trying to find gaps. This is what we're going to do. So I thanks very much for tuning in, and welcome to all you watchers here on Twitch who are spending valuable private time to share it with me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So let's unpause this whole simulation here and unpause it. We are unpaused. Let's turn the cameras on. Let's get some screens over onto my secondary screen so I can finally see something. Can you see the light? No, but I can see the screen.
Endeavour 3452 request pushback.
So let's get him going. Endeavour 3425 pushback approved. Expect runway 4. Okay, that didn't work out well.
Endeavour 3452.
Envoy 3425 pushback approved. Expect runway 4.
Ground.
Endeavour 3452 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground.
Endeavour 3283 pushback approved. Expect runway 31 at Whiskey. So, busy straight away.
Pushback approved.
Just like all the time that we have.
Tower. Endeavour 3360 inbound runway 31.
So, here we go. We got the first arrivals coming in here as well. We need to find gaps, as we always do at this airport. Very important. So hopefully this is going to work out really, really well. So let me see if I can squeeze this a little bit so you guys can see a little more from the aircraft. Got the cameras turned on. Get some close views. Unfortunately, I did not delete the old aircrafts from Delta, which do not exist anymore. So we'll just consider this a retro schedule for some aircrafts. So, how are we going to go? Let me see. Let me just get this all organized here. In the future versions, I will take out the old aircrafts that do not exist anymore, but if I need to do a quick preparation of a schedule, and that's what I did. Do it quickie. So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful time at the moment. Somehow. Anyone ready? They're all ready? No, no one's ready yet.
Southwest 1162 inbound runway 31.
Maybe we should just go into easy mode.
Ground. Envoy 3425 request taxi runway 4.
First one's ready. Envoy 3425, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Envoy 3425. Ground. Endeavour 3283 request taxi runway 31.
Endeavour 3283, continue taxi.
Continue
Endeavour
taxi.
3283, continue taxi. Look at this.
Ground. Endeavour 3452 request taxi runway 31.
Endeavour 3452, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Endeavour 3452.
So we've got a couple of arrivals coming in within 6 nautical miles of each other. We will not be able to do any departures in between there. We need about 3 but, could be a little bit of a danger zone. We may just be able to get one up in the air, get Endeavour 3283 up in the air before
Ground.
the first
Endeavour
arrival.
3482 request pushback.
Endeavour 3482 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi
Did we get another
instructions.
at here?
Endeavour 3482.
Indeed we did. Endeavour 3482 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Unable taxi.
Endeavour
Request
3482
detailed
pushback
taxi
approved. Expect
instructions.
runway
Endeavour
31 at
3482.
whiskey. Have a drink on me.
Ground. Tree 1 at whiskey pushback approved. Endeavour 3482.
Endeavour 3452, wind is 68 at 3 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour tree 452.
Get one up in the air. No problem.
Ground. Delta 874 request pushback.
Delta 874 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground. Tree 1 pushback approved. Delta 874.
Endeavour 3360, wind is 68 at 3 knots. We can't say that.
Say again. Endeavour tree
Endeavour
360.
3360, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 67 at 3 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land. Endeavour tree 360.
American 2147 pushback approved. Expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved, American 2147. Ground, American 2147 request pushback.
So we'll have to wait just a little while there, but there's a gap between the Southwest and the Skywest flight. That should be good enough.
Tower. Skywest tree 326 inbound runway tree 1.
Envoy 3425, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait. Envoy tree 425.
Ground. Endeavour 3482 request taxi runway tree 1.
Endeavour 3482, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Endeavour 3482.
Southwest 1162, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 67 at 3 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land. Southwest 1162.
Endeavour 3452, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Endeavour tree 452.
Endeavour 3360, take next available exit on left.
Take next available exit on left. Endeavour tree 360.
I want to do that so we can get the
Ground. Delta
other
874
departure
request
going.
taxi runway tree 1.
Delta 874, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 874.
I want to get one up in the air.
Ground. Air Canada 701 request pushback.
Air Canada 701, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Air Canada 701.
Air Canada 701, pushback approved. Expect runway 31 at Zulu.
Ground. Tree 1 at Zulu pushback approved. Air Canada 701.
American 2147, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 2147.
Wow, Endeavour certainly is pushing
Ground,
it all
American
the way.
2147 request
Way
taxi
too
runway
long.
4.
Totally unnecessary.
Ground. AC5 tree 82 request pushback.
Envoy, can't even get Envoy up in the air. That is nuts. Endeavour 3283, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Endeavour tree 283.
Endeavour 3360, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha. Endeavour tree 360.
Ground, Endeavour tree 51 tree request pushback.
AC5 382, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground. Tree 1 pushback approved. AC5 tree 82.
Endeavour 3513, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved. Endeavour tree 51 tree.
So that's going to be quite a task here. Well, we got some nice gaps, so we should always get a couple of aircrafts going. Wow, these aircrafts are going a long way. Envoy 3425, wind is 67 at 3 knots, runway 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff. Envoy 3425.
Southwest 1162, taxi to terminal via Gulf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Southwest 1162.
Tower, Endeavour 3478 inbound runway 31.
Delta 874, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait. Delta 874.
American 2147, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait.
Endeavour
American 2147.
3283, wind is 66 at 3 knots, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 3283.
Skywest 3326, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 66 at 3 knots.
Runway 31 cleared to land. Skywest 3326.
Ground, Air Canada 701 request taxi runway 31.
Air Canada 701, runway 4 via Alpha.
Runway 4 via Alpha, Air
Endeavour
Canada
3513,
701.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Endeavour 3513.
AC5382, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. AC 5382.
Delta 874, runway 31, cleared for Delta 874, wind is 66 at 3 knots, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Bam.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Delta 874.
Endeavour 3482, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Endeavour 3482.
Envoy 3425, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Envoy 3425.
Ground. Endeavour 3513 request taxi runway 31.
Ground. AC 5382 request taxi runway 31.
Executive 145, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground. 4 pushback approved. Execute 145.
Endeavour 3283, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Endeavour 3283. Ground. AC 5270 request pushback.
American 1011, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground. 4 pushback approved. American 1011.
Air Canada 709, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground. 31 pushback approved. Air Canada 709.
Delta 874, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Delta 874. Ground. Execute 145 request pushback.
American 2147, wind is 66 at 3 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff. American 2147.
Air Canada 701, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, Air Canada 701.
Skywest 3326, taxi to terminal via Bravo Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Golf. Skywest 3326. Ground. American 1011 request pushback.
Endeavour 3478, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 66 at 3 knots.
Runway 31 cleared to land, Endeavour 3478.
Endeavour 3482, wind is 65 at 3 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff, Endeavour 3482.
Executive 145, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Execute 145. Ground. Air Canada 709 request pushback.
AC 5382, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. AC 5382. Tower. Envoy tree 777 inbound runway tree 1. Ground, execute 145 request taxi runway 4.
American 2147, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, American 2147.
Ground, Air Canada 709er request taxi runway tree 1.
AC 5270, pushback approved, expect runway tree 1.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, AC 5270. Ground, American 1011 request taxi runway 4.
American 1011, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 1011.
Air Canada 709er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Canada 709er.
American 1011 is moving. Endeavour 3482, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Endeavour 3482.
Ground, Envoy tree 682 request pushback.
Envoy 3777, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 65 at 4 knots. Oh, we got plenty
Runway
of
tree
gaps
1
here.
clear to land, Envoy tree 777.
Envoy 3682, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved,
Oh, we're going to
Envoy
get
tree
plenty
682.
of departures going here as soon as Envoy is down. So we haven't done La Guardia real schedule for a long time. That's been forever. Sun is starting to go down. Air Canada 701, wind is 65 at 4 knots, runway 4. Cleared. 4. Takeoff. Wow.
Ground, JetBlue 1161
Seriously?
request pushback.
Air Canada 701, wind is 65 at 4 knots, runway 4, cleared for takeoff. That took
Runway
forever,
4
Endeavour.
cleared for
Seriously,
takeoff.
what
Air
is
Canada
this?
701.
Gosh,
Ground,
such a small
AC
aircraft.
5270 request taxi runway tree 1.
Endeavour 3478, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha. Endeavour 3478, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Endeavour 3478.
Exec Jet 145, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, execute 145.
Tower, American Tree 54 inbound runway Tree 1.
AC 5382, wind is 65 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, AC 5382.
Endeavour 3513, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Endeavour tree 51 tree.
AC 5270, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, AC 5270.
Air Canada 701, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Air Canada 701.
Envoy 3682, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Envoy tree 682.
JetBlue 1161, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved, JetBlue 1161.
Exec Jet 145, wind is 64 at 4 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff, execute 145.
American 1011, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, American 1011. Ground, Envoy tree 682 request taxi runway 4.
AC 5382, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, AC 5382.
Oh wow, what is going on? We are going to get penalized here. ExecJet took forever to accelerate. What speed is he going? 54 knots and he doesn't accelerate one tiny bit. Look at him. He's not accelerating at all. This is nothing, considering really. Look how slow he's going. It's like 67, 68, 69. There's just nothing. Nothing. And now he's taking off. Wow, this aircraft certainly is a good old Learjet. Nothing like they used to be. Exector 145, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Execute 145.
JetBlue 1161, continue taxi.
Say again, JetBlue 1161.
Endeavour 3513, wind is 648 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 709, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour tree 51 tree.
JetBlue 1161, continue taxi.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait, Air Canada 709er.
Envoy 3777, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 1161. Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Envoy tree 777.
American 354, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 648 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, American tree 54.
Ground, JetBlue 1161 request taxi runway 4. Tower, Southwest 1245 inbound runway tree 1. Ground, American tree 04 request pushback.
Air Canada 709, wind is 648 knots, runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for
AC
takeoff.
5270,
Air Canada
actually
709er.
AC 5270, runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, AC 5270.
American 304 pushback approved, expect runway tree 1.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, American tree 04.
Endeavour 3513, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Endeavour tree 51 tree.
American 1011, wind is 6484 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff, American 1011.
Envoy 3682, runway 4 line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, Envoy tree 682.
Air Canada 709, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Air Canada 709er.
So La Guardia always is, well, it's not really that busy airport, but we'll do a smooth one in between here every now and then, make it a little more realistic. Hope you still enjoy, guys.
Tower, Talon 906 inbound runway tree 1.
So, hopefully we can get some more,
Ground, Delta 2248 request pushback.
Delta 2248 pushback approved, expect runway tree 1.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, Delta 2248.
American 1011, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, American 1011.
Southwest 1245, runway tree 1 cleared to land, wind is 6384 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, Southwest 1245.
What's the name of... Ah. Gotcha. That is a GA. Envoy 3682, wind is 634 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff, Envoy tree 682.
American 354, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, American tree 54.
United 1137 pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved. United 1137.
JetBlue 1161, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait. JetBlue 1161.
Delta 904, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved. Delta 904.
Delta 2248, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 2248.
Ground. American Tree 04 request taxi runway tree 1.
AC 5270, wind is 63 at 4 knots, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff. AC 5270.
American 304, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American Tree 04. Ground. United 1137 request pushback.
Yeah, he's already
Tower.
moving.
Spirit Wing 630 inbound
So
runway
we'll
tree
need to
1.
look out for the
Ground,
Spirit
Delta
Wings and the
904
little
request
tail-on that's
pushback.
coming in.
Ground, Delta 2248 request taxi runway tree 1.
I'm not sure that H25, if he's going to slow down a lot and Spirit Wings is going to catch up to him. I do not know. Envoy 3682, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Envoy Tree 682.
JetBlue 1161, wind is 63 at 4 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 1161.
Delta 2248, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Delta 2248.
AC 5270, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, AC 5270.
Tail on 906, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 62 at 4 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, Talon 906.
Endeavour 3705, pushback approved, expect runway 31. So we're going to
Ground,
get penalized
tree 1
again.
pushback approved. Endeavour 3705.
So the aircraft accelerating
Ground,
of runway
Endeavour
4 is
3705
definitely
request pushback.
a long time, really.
Ground. United 1137 request taxi runway 4.
In future I will have to keep
Ground,
way longer
Delta
gaps here.
904 request taxi runway tree 1.
United 1137, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 1137.
Oh, we got wind. Wind coming in from the side. Okay, so the departures are against the wind. So that could be a reason why they are a lot slower than normal.
Tower,
JetBlue
American
1161,
2064
contact
inbound
departure.
runway tree 1. Contact departure, goodbye, JetBlue 1161.
Delta 2248, wind is 62 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Delta 2248.
Maple 7643, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, Maple 764
Southwest 1245, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Southwest 1245.
Delta 904, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 904.
Ground, Maple 764 request pushback.
Ground, Endeavour 3705 request taxi runway tree 1.
Yes, Endeavour, we will get in touch with you in a second. We just need Delta to get ahead of you. Don't want any crashes here. Spirit Wing 630, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 62 at 4 knots. Just keep an eye open for
Runway
that
tree 1 cleared
GA
to land.
in front of you.
Spirit Wing 630.
Delta 2248, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, Delta 2248.
Endeavour 3705, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Endeavour 3705.
United 1137, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, United 1137. Ground, Maple 764 request taxi runway tree 1.
Maple 7643, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Maple 764 Continue taxi, Maple 764
So let's check on our tail on here. There he is.
Ground, Endeavour Tree 767 request pushback.
So we're still heading enough room there. We'll be able to do another departure here right after Spirit Wings has touched down, before the American Airlines is coming down. So let's see the arrival of the Spirit Wings. Where is he? There he comes. So plenty of room there. Tail on 906, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, Talon 906.
Tower, Delta 20906
American
inbound runway
304,
tree 1.
runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait. American tree 04.
American 2064, runway 31, clear to land, wind is 61 at 4 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land. American 2064.
Ground, AC540 tree request pushback.
AC5403 pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, AC540 tree.
United 1137, wind is 61 at 4 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff. United 1137.
Endeavour 3767 pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, Tree 1 pushback approved, Endeavour Tree 767. Ground, United 8 Tree request pushback.
Spirit Wings 630, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Spirit Wing 630.
American 304, wind is 61 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, American tree 04.
Delta 904, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Delta 904.
United 1137, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. United 1137.
United 833, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved, United 8 Tree.
AC5403, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, AC540 tree.
Are you ready? Endeavour 3767, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Endeavour Tree 767.
American 361, actually which
Ground,
way are you going?
AC540 tree request taxi runway tree 1.
American 361, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Ground, 4 pushback approved, American tree 61. Ground, American tree 61 request pushback.
American 304, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, American tree 04.
Ground, Endeavour Tree 767 request taxi runway Tree 1.
So, let's get another departure going here quickly before... How far American
Tower,
are you going?
AC5402 inbound
Going
runway
all
tree
the way
1.
to the back. Well, what are you? A388? Come on, there's only one more left. Sure you want to take that one?
Tower, Endeavour Tree
Delta
928 request
904, wind is
pushback.
61 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 3705, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Delta 904. Runway tree 1 line up and wait, Endeavour Tree 705.
Endeavour 3928, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Tower, Tree 1 pushback approved, Endeavour Tree 928.
American 2064, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, American 2064.
Delta 20906, runway 31, clear to land, wind is 31 at 4 knots. It's nuts. Delta 20906, runway 31, clear to land, wind is 60 at 4 knots.
Runway 31 cleared to land, Delta 20906.
Ground, United 8 tree request taxi runway 4.
Tower, Southwest 11908 request pushback.
Endeavour 3705, wind is 60 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 3705.
Maple 7643, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Maple 7643.
You guys actually see something? It's so blurry here. Everything is on top of it. There we go. Looks a lot nicer. United 833, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
American 361, continue taxi.
Unable taxi.
American
Will advise when
2064,
ready.
continue taxi.
American 361. Continue taxi, American 2064. Tower, AC 5609er inbound runway 31. Ground, American 361 request taxi runway 4.
Delta 904, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Delta 904.
American 361, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 361.
Southwest 1198, pushback approved, expect runway 4.
Tower, 4 pushback approved, Southwest 11908.
Endeavour 3705, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Endeavour 3705.
So, let's see if we can get some very quick departures. Ah, Oscrow! Yes! I love you, mate. I love you. Good that you remembered Oscrow, but I do have to admit that I made a mistake. It was not from the movie For the Boys.
Tower, Endeavour 3928 request
My
taxi
fault.
runway 31.
That's why you couldn't get it. It was a different movie. Maple 7643, wind is 60 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31
Endeavour
cleared for
3767,
takeoff.
runway 31,
Maple
line up and wait.
7643.
Line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait.
Endeavour
3767.
Endeavour 3928, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
Delta
Endeavour
2096,
3928.
taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, Delta 20906.
Yeah, Guy, actually I'm on your side. That is quite weird. At first they were puking, and then all of a sudden they got the hoodies on, got the flags waving. But, well, we never know. AC 5402, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 60 at 4 knots.
Runway 31 cleared to land, AC
American
5402.
361, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, American
Endeavour
361.
3767, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 3767.
AC 5403, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. AC 5403.
Maple 7643, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Maple 7643.
Tower, Southwest 11908 request taxi runway 4.
Oh, that is pretty good. We'll get you going in a second. Guru, it seems to be you're one of the only of a handful. Southwest 11908, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 11908.
Ground, AC 4166 request pushback.
So, how are we going? Let's see if we can get another departure going here quickly. AC 5609, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 5984 knots.
Runway 31 cleared to land, AC 5609er.
AC 4166 pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, AC 4166.
Let's see how long AC is going to take to get off the runway. He's going to go all the way towards the back as well and fall into the water. Let's check it out.
Tower,
Well, he's not
Delta
getting off
802
Sierra.
inbound runway tree 1.
Tell you that much. Yeah, going to cross the next runway as well. Nope. Sharp turn. AC 5403, wind is 5984 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. AC 5403.
Endeavour 3928, runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. AC 5403.
Endeavour 3767, contact departure.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Endeavour tree 928.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Endeavour Tree 767.
AC 5402, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha, AC 5402.
AC 4166, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, AC 4166.
AC 5403, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. AC 5403.
Ground, AC 4166 request taxi runway tree 1.
Now AC, which way are you going now? You are going okay, you're taking a different route nowadays. That is, I think that's the way to go. I really do think that is the way to go. Yeah. And not stopping in front of a runway is perfectly the correct way to do as well. You really have learned and proven that you are a pilot with a valid license. That's how it is. That's how we like it. So AC, you might as well overtake the other guy because... Oh, no, you're not. American 361, wind is 5984 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff, American 361.
United 833, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait. United 833.
AC 5609, taxi to terminal via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Golf
AC
Alpha.
5609, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, AC 5609er.
He wanted to go the same way. Endeavour 3928, wind is 5884 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. AC 4166, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff.
AC
Endeavour tree
5402,
928.
continue taxi.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, AC 4166.
American 361, contact departure.
Continue taxi, AC 5402. Contact departure, good afternoon, American 361.
Delta 802, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 5884 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, Delta 802.
Running out of aircrafts here. I don't think this is the end of the schedule yet. United 833, wind is 5884 knots, runway 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff. United 833.
Southwest 1198, runway 4, line up and wait.
Runway 4 line up and wait, Southwest 11908.
Ground, Southwest 1161 request pushback.
Here we go. Finally, we are getting some more aircraft. That'll be happening now for our last session, but our last block of departures. Southwest 1161 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground, Tree 1 pushback approved, Southwest 1161.
Endeavour 3928 contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Endeavour Tree 928.
AC 4166 runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway Tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, AC 4166.
So we had a 10-minute delay, 12-minute delay with United 833, but he's already departed, so Southwest 11908 has a 11-minute delay at the moment, and that is from asking to push back from the ramp, so I think we're doing good.
Ground, American 289er request pushback.
United 833 contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, United 833.
So, we got some more arrivals coming in, so we'll have 2 more departures in between. Quick smart. If you're watching me, that is, Gehe. I think that's just pain. Southwest 11908, wind is 584 knots, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared for takeoff, Southwest 11908.
Tower, Envoy Tree 4 Tree 2 inbound runway Tree 1.
Delta 802, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, Delta 802.
I dare not to say Golf Alpha because we know where that leads to. So
Ground,
Southwest, you
Southwest
ready?
1161 request taxi runway Tree 1.
Southwest 1161, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 1161.
AC 4166, wind is 584 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway Tree 1 cleared for takeoff, AC 4166.
American 289er pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, Tree 1 pushback approved, American 289er.
Southwest 11908, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Southwest 11908.
Delta 802. Okay.
Tower, Endeavour Tree 742 request pushback.
So Endeavour wants to leave, and AC's coming in right next to him. Right next to him. Wait here. So, folks, got a few departures and arrivals going this afternoon. Endeavour 3742 pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavour 3742 pushback approved, expect runway 31 at Zulu.
Unable taxi, request detailed taxi instructions, Endeavour Tree 742.
AC 4166, contact departure.
Tower, Tree 1 at Zulu pushback approved, Endeavour Tree 742.
So,
Contact departure, goodbye,
let's get
AC
going.
4166.
Southwest 1533 pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, Tree 1 pushback approved, Southwest 1533. Ground, Southwest 1533 request pushback.
Actually, we could go a little faster here, go double speed, because this is not
Ground,
a very heavy
American
schedule.
289er request taxi runway Tree 1.
American 289er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 289er.
Southwest 1161, wind is 57 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1161.
Envoy 3432, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 57 at 4 knots.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, Envoy tree 432. Tower, AC 5489er inbound runway tree 1.
Delta 1935 pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, Delta 19er tree 5.
Endeavour 3742, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Endeavour tree 742.
Endeavour 3742, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Endeavour tree 742.
Southwest 1533, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 1533.
Southwest 1161, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Southwest 1161. Ground, Delta 19er tree 5 request pushback. Tower, Endeavour tree 742 request taxi runway tree 1. Ground, Southwest 1533 request taxi runway tree 1. Ground, Delta 2057 request pushback.
Tower, American 2551 inbound runway tree 1.
Delta 1935, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 19er tree 5.
Southwest 1533, runway 31 at Whiskey.
Runway tree 1 at Whiskey, Southwest 1533.
Delta 2057, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, Delta 2057.
AC 5489, runway 31 clear to land, wind is 56 at 4 knots.
Runway tree 1
Endeavour
cleared to land,
3742,
AC
wind is
5489er.
56 at 4 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Endeavour tree 742.
American 289, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, American 289er.
Should work,
Ground,
even at
Delta
double speed.
19er tree 5 request taxi runway tree
Delta
1.
1935, runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, Delta 19er tree 5.
Ground, AC 5420 request pushback.
AC 5420, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, tree 1 pushback approved, AC 5420.
Envoy 3432, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Envoy tree 432.
Tower, American 1389 request pushback.
Ground, Delta
Endeavour
2057 request
contact
taxi
departure.
runway tree 1. Contact departure, goodbye, Endeavour tree 742.
American 1389, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Tower, tree 1 pushback approved, American 1389.
American 289, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, American 289er.
Delta 1935, wind is 56 at 5 knots, runway 31. Cleared.
Tower,
Delta 1935,
19er
runway
inbound
31.
runway tree 1.
Cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Delta 19er tree 5.
Southwest 1533, runway 31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft wind, Southwest 1533.
AC 5420, continue taxi. Delta 2057, continue taxi. AC 5489, taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi, AC 5420.
Continue taxi, Delta 2057. Taxi to terminal, AC 5489er.
Going around runway tree 1.
What?
American
American
2551.
2551, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon.
Wow.
American 2551.
No check mark.
Ground, AC 5420 request
Southwest
taxi
1533,
runway
runway
31.
31 cleared for takeoff. Delta 1935, contact departure.
Runway tree 1 cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1533.
Delta 959, runway 31 cleared to land, wind is 55 at 5 knots.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Delta 19er tree 5.
AC 5420, runway 31, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway tree 1 cleared to land, Delta 9er 59er.
American 1389, continue taxi. These are our final
Runway
departures.
31 line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, AC
And our final
5420.
arrival coming in. I doubt
Continue
that we'll
taxi,
get to see
American
the American flight.
1389er.
That will
Tower,
be
American 1389
the
request
next
taxi
shift.
runway 31.
Southwest 1533, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Southwest 1533.
Into the wonderful sunset. So let's look out from AC's flight where the arrival is coming in. Oh, he's already down. It was a lot faster than we thought. He was fast. AC 5420, wind is 55 at 5 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Delta 2057, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Delta 9059, taxi to terminal.
Runway 31 line up and wait, Delta 2057. Taxi to terminal, Delta 959er.
Delta 2057, wind is 54 at 5 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for
AC
takeoff,
5420,
Delta
contact
2057.
Contact departure, goodbye, AC 5420.
And for our final departure, and if we do not forget, that's what we usually do, turn off the screens. Turn on the final departure. And this shall be, as Europe used to sing in the 80s, it's the final countdown. American 1389, wind is 54 at 5 knots, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff, American 1389er.
Let's lock it up. Delta 2057, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Delta 2057.
Look at the beautiful New York here in the back. Got some parks. Got some skyscrapers, some high rises. We got the tower. We got Manhattan somewhere down there. We got the green line. All good. What we don't have is any more arrivals, so there's our final arrival down there. Delta flight. Heading to the terminal, and here's our final departure,
Tower,
folks.
American 2551
Here's our go-around.
runway 31.
American 2551, runway 31 clear to land. Wind is 54 at 5 knots. And get moving.
Runway 31 clear to land, American 2551.
We'll certainly rush you in a second. So look at this. Isn't this beautiful here? Look at this scenery. You can only see this at TP Gaming, folks. See it? You can see it? Now respect it. Beautiful New York. Apple action coming here to you this evening. Start spreading the news. I'm flying away. It's going to be an evening in New York, New York. These vagabond American Airlines. Okay, I'm going to stop this now. American 1389, contact departure. We only have one more viewer, and that is me, so we don't want to say goodbye to anybody else. So let's check our final arrival. Where is he? Where's our arrival? Let's speed it up. We already have arrival there. American is here. So let's see that we don't need that. There he is, and now we fly straight over to him. Woo! Too fast for our camera
Ground.
even.
Execute 300 request pushback.
Yeah, and maybe in a year or two. American 2551, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, American 2551.
Alrighty guys, so at 16 times the speed, we are certainly parking our aircraft here, and I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in for another session. Hope you liked and enjoyed, so if you did, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below, click the link in the description for our Twitch account, pretty much so, and you can watch me live on stream there. So thank you very much for watching. Take care everybody. This has been another presentation of TP Gaming. Take care everybody. Bye bye.